Clear right.
Alright, so what we'll do is jump on the grass, we'll jump on the taxiway, and then we'll just hover taxi back to the intersection.
Goshen traffic, helicopter 207X Romeo is taxiing East Hangars to taxiway Alpha parallel to Goshen.
Hey, Chris Hauser's taking you out to get some awesome footage of a student learning slope landings for the first time. This is some excellent video. You're going to love it. Inside and outside the cockpit, you're going to get a great view. So I'm Kenny Keller, creator of Helicopter Land Ground School. We'll get back to the video in a second, but I want to tell you there's a free download below this video for our helicopter maneuver guide. It's really cool. It's a free giveaway. Go down below, check it out. Let's get back to the video.
Airport, Goshen, Indiana. Automated weather observation.
There you go, keep on coming.
041 Zulu. Wind 170 at 06. Visibility 1.
Alright, so 1706. And then just hover taxi down the...
Dew point 01 Celsius. Altimeter 2995. Density altitude 700.
Alright, so come to a hover about here or so. Alright, give me a 90-degree left pedal turn.
Clear right.
Okay. And then let's just go out over this grass right here, and then we'll start our setup here. Just be aware of the taxiway lines. And you do have that stake sticking up right there, but we're not going to get close to that. Yep, got a taxiway light right here. Okay, hold right here. Alright, give me 90 degree to the left.
Clear right.
Sounds clear. Alright, what I'd like for you to do, approach. We're going to do a right skid slope. Okay, kind of across the way. So we're going to approach parallel and 45, just like what we talked about in the office. Okay, so just kind of move forward a little bit. And don't worry about him, he'll stay out of the way for us. And then somewhere right here, now we're going to start moving. Keep that nose pointed straight down. And then start bringing it to the right. And we're going to come on right over here somewhere. Just keep coming right. Go right over here. There you go, good. And let's just try to set it down right here somewhere. Okay. All right, let's come forward just a little bit. All right, so again, take your time. There's no rush. Okay, keep that nose pointed straight. So just slowly, oh, you know what? Maybe I should demonstrate the first one. You want me to do the first one? If you want. All right, I got the aircraft, okay? All right, I got all aircraft controls. Here's the first demonstration. All right, we're just gonna come straight down. We're looking for that right skid. Just looking for it, nice and easy. All right, we made touchdown. That was a little sloppy there. We're holding right there, hold. There's our slight little pause. Yep. Now we're just slowly lowering that collective down as I'm moving that cyclic input into the slope. There it is. Okay. Now I've made contact. Yep. Once I'm down, now I'm slowly lowering that collective all the way to the floor. Okay. Yep. Little movement of the cyclic. We're not going to slide. And then now cyclic comes center. Okay. Now look at our ball. Yep. Okay. Now in the G2, that's perfect. We can do that. Most other aircraft, that's way too much. Like I said, half a ball to one ball width is a normal slope for most. The G2 can handle because of the rotor head. All right. Now we're going to pick this sucker up. So cyclic into the slope. Okay. Pedals are good. Now slowly coming up on the collective. Again, we're looking outside, staying on top of those pedals.
Airplane left.
Yep, got him. We're just taking our time, nice and slow, waiting for that left skid to break free. Here it comes. Yep. Okay, as I'm doing that, cyclic's coming center. Yep. Slight little pause, make sure we're good. And then we're coming straight up. Stay on top of those pedals, and now we're coming straight up. There we go. That's all there is to it. And then you'll move it parallel 45 away from the slope. Sure. Okay. So we're going to move parallel 45 over to the left. I'm giving you all aircraft controls.
My control.
You got all aircraft controls. Now we're going to do the left skid. So remember, left skid's easier because that right skid's already hanging lower. Okay. So just kind of move over to your left a little bit here. Get a little bit of air going here. All right. This looks good. So just come on down. Bring it on down. go. You're probably about 2 feet.
Goshen traffic 1905 Victor, 8 miles to the northwest.
There you go, good. Take your time looking for it. Good, here it comes. Nice and easy. Keep bringing it down. Good, absolutely no rush. Here it comes. There you go. Good. Nice touchdown. Actually, that's better than mine. Yep, just stay with it. Good. Okay, just collect it down just a little bit. There you go, good. Alright, now slowly start to lower that collective as you cyclic into the slope. Not forward, just into the slope. Nice and easy, huh? So yep, you broke that free just a little bit. Okay, so just do it again. Good. No hurry. Slowly bring it down. There it comes. Little half cyclic. There you go. Keep bringing it down. There it is. There's a touchdown. Okay, gotta put that pressure into the slope. There you go. Now slowly lower that collective. Little half cyclic. Feel that nose going in? There we go. Good. Hold. Yep, all the way down. There you go. You just got to keep that pressure into the slope. Yep. So we moved sideways just a little bit because as we started lowering that collective, the aircraft started pushing, coming away from that slope.
Sure.
All right, let's just pick it up. All right, so we are a little bit crooked. Okay, so and when we start to pick up, we're just going to add just a little bit of left pedal to get us back parallel to the slope, all right?
Okay.
All right, it's on you. Okay, cyclic into the slope.
I got a lot of cycling. I feel about right.
Yeah. As long as we don't have that bounce or anything, we're good. Just take your time. Remember, as that right skid starts to come up, that cyclic's going to start coming center.
Starting to feel it.
Yeah. Okay, so a little half cyclic. That nose, you feel that nose dipping a little bit. That means you got a little bit of forward cyclic. There you go. There you go. Yep, good. Hold. Now just come straight up. Nice and easy. There you go. All right. All right, now let's slide to the right. We'll do one more, and then we'll turn it around. Okay, we'll just kind of go, just right over here. Just kind of come straight to the right, just a little bit. There you go. All right, keep coming to the right. Keep coming right. Now remember, this one, the right skid is higher than the left skid, so this one's going to be... I mean, my bad. The right skid is lower. Yeah, so right here. Turn right here. I'm not sure if there's much of a slope here. We'll find out, though. All right, come straight down. Looking forward. There you go. Just nice and easy. There it is. Good. There you go. Nice touchdown. Okay. Cyclic in there. There you go. So there's actually about a half ball. There you go.
Cool.
And then an actual, like a Bell or Robinson, something like that, that's about where you want it. All right.
And so when we're doing our check ride, are we doing a half ball set or?
Well, you'll do the slope over there. I'll show you where he does it.
Sure.
Where's the slope? All right. So cyclic into it. Okay, remember, let that cyclic into the slope.
She is.
Yep, there's your little bounce. So as that left skid starts to come up, there you go, nice and easy. And straight up, good. All right, let's slide over this way. Come to the left. We'll just come right over here. He's gonna keep moving. Let's just go over this dirt spot right here, and then we'll turn the tail.
Okay.
Remember, the winds are pretty much straight out of the south. It's 170, so. Alright, hold here. Alright, let's do our 180.
Okay.
Tails clear my side.
Clear right.
I don't know his camera. Turned off for some reason.
Traffic 1905 Victor, turning final.
Alright, let's move forward a little bit. I'm gonna pop this door. I don't know how much wind that's gonna cause, but. Alright, let's do a right skid. So parallel 45. This looks good. Bring it on down. Nice and easy. Looking for that right skid. Go nice and easy, looking for it. There you go, hold. Cyclic start in that slope. Yep, nice and easy. Bring it down, there you go. So we rushed it just a little bit there.
Sure.
You want to get that touching, slight little pause, then start bringing it down. So there's your ball again.
Yep.
Looking good. All right, when you're ready.
Okay.
Cyclic into it, good. There you go, starting to come up. Cyclic center. There you go, slight little pause. And now straight up. Stay on top of those pedals, so we're staying.
Victor, clear 9, Goshen.
Alright, then we'll move around. We'll move away at parallel on the 45. Alright, now we're just going to come straight over and let's do the left skid. And we'll just do it kind of right in here somewhere.
Look good to you?
Yep. Bring her on down. Nice and easy. Looking for it. Good. Just take your time. Here it comes. Good. Take your time. There you go. Make sure that skid's planted on the... There it is. Hold. Stay on top of those pedals. Slight little pause. Good. There you go. Good hold. Nice. Now slowly lower as you're putting that cyclic into the slope. There you go. Yep, so just a little bit more cyclic input there because we moved a little bit.
We drifted a little bit, yep.
Yep, so again, this is perfectly fine for the G2. We're looking good. Alright, when you're ready.
Goshen traffic, that's 758.
There you go, bring that right. Good.
09er Goshen.
Good, nice. Little aft cyclic. You got that tendency to have that nose dipping just a little bit. That keeps that going forward. Alright, let's move over. Now we're going to do the right skid again. 45, we'll just go kind of right there somewhere. Alright, looking good. Bring it on down. Nice and easy, good, looking good. Take your time. Okay, once we make that contact, again, what are we worried about?
Dynamic rollover.
Dynamic rollover, good. There's our contact. Yep, once you make that contact, just get that pressure in there, hold, slight little pause. Okay, now slowly lower as you put that, that nose dip just a little bit. Yep, and then we kind of rushed it there toward the end because that nose dipped
a little bit.
Yep, good. All right, let's pick it up. Then what we're going to do is let's go up to the, we'll kind of go over here and sit down for a second. Take a short, just, few second break here, and we'll go around, we'll do it one more time.
Sweet.
There you go. That bounce means that you're just kind of getting right on the edge. There we go. Nice. Hold. There we go. Good. Straight up. And then move away. Parallel 45. Good.
Alright, back up to the taxi.
Yeah, let's just move right up there.
Clear right.
We'll let you take a quick little break, and then because that sun makes it freaking hot in here. And then we'll do it again. Just clear on your right. Make sure no one's around. You can just set it right here in the grass if you want. Flip it around.
Okay, clear right.
Yep, clear on my side.
Hey, we'll be right back with a few more slopes. He's letting the student take a break. Sometimes you just got to stop, kind of wipe the sweat off your hands and take a little breather. They're going to get right back to it. You want to see some more slopes? Hang around. Down below, I'm also going to put a couple links for a couple of our Amazon best-selling books, Helicopter Check Ride and Top 10 Check Ride Tips. Free book PDF downloads below. I'm Kenny Keller, creator of Helicopter Land Ground School. We have private commercial instrument and CFI courses and more at the Helicopter Ground link down below. And let's get back to some more training.
So you can see there's kind of a little bit, so you would kind of use the same principle, but it's, you know. All right, just take a quick air out yourself if you want real quick, and then we'll do it one more time.
Goshen traffic, Cessna 758 Papa Alpha, departing pattern to the northeast, Goshen.
When you're ready, we'll pick it up. And we'll do one more lap. Or we'll do one more, we'll probably just go down.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, nice pickup. And then we'll start with the right slope again, so we'll just kind of make a 45 toward that slope over there. Alright, he's clear.
Clear.
So just kind of make that 45. You can kind of see the marks in the grass, kind of where they mow. Just kind of follow that 45 through there. Alright, so again, take your time. Looking for the ground. Nice and easy. Keep the nose pointed parallel to the slope. Looking for the ground.
Piper 4 Tango Hotel is
Yep, little aft cyclic. Keep drifting forward just a little bit. Little aft cyclic. There you go. Hold, there you go. Get that cyclic in there. There you go. Hold right there. Okay, now slowly lower. There you go. Good, good. Alright, then cyclic center. Good. Again, ball. Yeah, so if you're sitting down, if you start to lower that skid and you kind of notice that ball is too much, or you feel a vibration, then that's too much of a slope. Okay, and you just find another spot. Alright, let's bring her up, and we'll then slide over and do left. There you go, take your time. Good, good. Straight up, nice, good. And then move away at parallel 45, and that'll segue. Actually, you clear this since we're up higher. Now you can spin around and go back if you want. I just didn't want you to spin around while we were down. Down in there. Clear right? Yep, clear on my side. Alright. Yep, take us to the hangar.
That was fun.
Yeah, it's
Good challenge.
it's a tough maneuver there. That's why I teach it last, because you got to be on top of the hover. You got to be in control of that aircraft. A lot of things are going on. You know, as soon as you make that contact point, now you got that pivot point, and dynamic rollovers of fear. Not only is dynamic rollover of fear going up the slope, but if someone slams that collective down and you hit hard because they got nervous or they rushed it, you could actually tip it going down the slope. It's all about taking your time and having a good setup. Absolutely do not rush the slopes.
Clear right.
Yep, tail's clear my side. Yep, anywhere over around here is fine. Yep, you can slide to the left if you want.
There's traffic, Piper 4 Tango Hotel.
Alright, center on down. Nice and easy, got left crosswind. There you go. Alright, shut down procedures.
How did he do?
I'm not sure who's sweating more, me or him.
It happens when the sun's shining in on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He went real well. I don't know if you told him, but this is his first time ever doing slopes. I mean, we had no practice, no nothing. So first time doing them, and he did well. You know, your typical newer, little jerky on the controls, but he did real well actually. I mean,
My least favorite to teach. I hate that one.
and that's what I told him.
absolutely hate that one.
Make you nervous? That's what I told him. I said that's why I always teach this last, because you got to be on top of your hover game. You've got to be a good hover. You know, you can't rush it. You got to have a good setup. I'm sure you've preached that. You've heard that. Hogs members have heard that. You got to have a good setup. You can't rush it, and because you have the chances of dynamic rollover, you know, and other issues. But did well.
Awesome. Got
Better not be a how not to video.
Absolutely not. So what'd you think of it? Your first time doing slope landings. What do you think now?
Got a good sweat on. You know, it was definitely challenging, but
It's tough.
Definitely fun.
You got to have the hover down before you start doing it, for sure.
Yes.
Pickups and set downs got to be pretty smooth. Well, thanks for letting us film today.
Yeah. Thank you. It was fun.
Your middle camera kept shutting down.
Did it?
It kept saying too hot. Camera too hot.
Really?
Yeah.
From just on a
So
day
I
like
tried
today.
to